everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Age of Empires 2: The Conquerors with me, Mermarthur. As you can see, I've already loaded up. Quick little reminder, still looking for software to continue Near Automata. Sorry that that's going to kind of be on a hiatus. I want to put it in good quality. It's not about quantity, it's about quality here, people. So, with that, I'm really just going to keep going. We'll fill in where we're at as far as what I'm concerned. Currently, got all of our lines formed up right here. We're doing good. What we're going to do is we're going to hold right there for a minute as I do my backstory. We're going to check on some certain things. I believe I have 2 more bombards left before I can actually go and push how I want to, which means that I am doing rather well. I don't care about you having problems, because you're pretty much just gonna fall off the edge of the world here. Maybe Blue will come and save you. I'm not going to. The objective of tonight is we're going to try and get rid of some of these players as far as AI is concerned, and we have everything in our power to do it. So we're going to do it. Really, we're just keeping the same battle lines drawn. You know, we got our units formed up over here. We got that. We got that. We got all of our guys formed up. My number 1 unit is... Why does it seem like my number 1 unit isn't registering all of its units? That's a grip of units. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you. That looks like way more than, maybe I am missing some. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about it too much. These are... my castles should be on my number 7, right? They are on my number 7. We're only putting that on there so we can sit there and continue to create stuff and all that. Oh my god, I don't care if it's your birthday right now, Maxo. You're my friend, but stop. Get out of here with your upsetteries, alright? Okay, dude. You spam me one more time, I swear to god. Anywho, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We got our bombards already down there. Number 6 is what's open. Come on, friendos. Alright, so what we got here is we got our other bombard unit moving down. We still got our guys on the defensive over here. Eventually they might start sending guys to come deal with my army. However, I don't know if I want to. I think I'm going to have to face them maybe this way for the oncoming attack. Really, we just want to... Oh, shit. That was almost a direct hit on some of my guys. That would have been stupid. In reality, what we want to do is we want to start getting our lines a lot closer. Because the closer we can start drawing up to an enemy, the better for us. Looks like we're kind of already in range to start doing some damage to this pink guy here. As we know, I've already been playing... is, you know, me playing the Turks. I've got the Teutons over here. We got some other people. We got the Koreans, which are now out. Yellow, which is the Mayans. And basically, at this point, this is where we're just going to go start wrecking people. Really, this is honestly the best part of the game, is when you actually get to sit here and fight. I don't like to fight like so sporadically, because if you do, usually you're the weakest player if you lose at that point. And that's not what you want. You guys are gonna be my number 7. I'll leave the castle off the thing. I'm not too concerned with it at the moment. So let's start moving up. We're gonna just kind of keep our Oh, nice. That's cool. Just watch Fratricide go down. Fratricide, the greatest killer in Age of Empires 2 when playing the Turks. Doesn't matter. Happens. It's okay. Still got a lot of firepower. Really, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start pushing. That's it. Yellow's gonna be a little more mobile than us, because they have just about everything that I don't. I've got slow-moving units that just hurt a lot. Seems like he's gonna deal with pink without us. I can split my army, and I can help them. I can push my guys down over here. The reason I'm dividing right now is because they have no standing army. And that's what we want, because, you know, we just don't want to deal with that. Over here in blue, oh my god. Okay, Teutons, yeah, you a little crazy. Oh shit. Oh god. Nobody really has an army right now. That's interesting. Is this really how this game's gonna end? It's gonna be short and sweet, and that's it. Not really. Oh god. Oh, fratricide, the greatest killer of your allies. Let's go ahead and start taking out this castle. Let's go ahead and get in position to take out their king. Because the king is the key component in all of this. Kill him. There we go. Got him. Basically, Regicide is my favorite because you can just run in, sweep him, and that's it. Alright, so we've got our 3 and our 4 and our 5. I will move the monks down. I'm assuming these guys have not been attacked. They have not. I don't like how the bombards, like, they split. Like, their lines are extremely huge. I think that to this day, that's really one of the things, is that I like my guys to actually draw a battle line. It's not no crazy line. It's all weird looking. This is nice. This is really nice, actually. This market, I'm going to lose. They're going to kill my caravans going to it. Not really upset about that. Because this game is more about gameplay and seeing how things work and making some cool battles. Make a couple carts over there. Dude, you ain't getting no gold from me. Get out of here. Don't be trying to cheese it, you know. With that, we really just want to keep pushing. And eventually we will be able to go and do things. And look at yellow. They're just gonna follow me because they're a bunch of cheesers. I didn't actually realize that Janissaries did really good siege damage. That building's got like 3,000 hit points or so. I mean, that's pretty incredible if you think about it. Just and a bunch of cannons just going off everywhere. His castle's really close. They're gonna get the kill on that one. That's fine. I'm pretty much just the guy that sits in the back and makes sure that they get it all just fine and hunky-dory. We're gonna end this game really quick. That's actually kind of upsetting. Oh, maybe not. He's got a really large army, and the Teutons are kind of split. That's kind of cool. Except I don't... Yeah, I mean, he's got the counters for what the Teutons have right now. He's got cannoneers, he's got pikemen. Nice, he's gonna lose his army. That means I get to go fight them. They're probably gonna take that down. I'm not going to go fight them. I'm gonna go... I wanna go do cool stuff. Let's go over here. Let's go do stuff. Let's just, you know, attack move all the way over here. We all know about the latest and greatest from Ensemble, the attack move. Basically, we're just going to have our army sweep, and anything that's in their way is pretty much going to die. Looks like the Teutons are kind of retreating. Never ever thought I would ever see an ally of mine retreat. They never do when they should. They kill that onager, it's over. That onager is probably the only thing and the only reason why they're still in this battle. Yeah, I know. Can we maybe kill him before he converts somebody? There you go. That would be mighty whitey, y'all. So, Teutons lost. Only reason that this battle's turning is because of me. That's really nice. That's really great that that guy's just gonna sit there and watch my frickin' dudes just get wrecked. Oh, ow. Basically, just this is how I play the Turks. I mean, you really make short work of people when you're just letting your siege equipment do most of the damage, especially bombards. They're extremely useful. You know, I mean, look at that. They can't even really get close to deal with me. I believe those are my 5s. We're gonna push them, reform. We're gonna reform over here. Pull these guys in. The reason we're doing this is because I kind of want to see what their army's gonna do. Really, I'm just gonna jump back into this. This is super immersive. One thing that I was gonna tell you while we were kind of just sitting here watching the gameplay unfold is I just found out recently that Stronghold Crusader is on Steam, and so is Majesty. So I'm probably gonna do just montages and videos of old ass games. I mean, those games are old and they're really great. I think I personally love those games, and I saw that they were on there, and I kind of cried a little. You know, I was like, oh my god, the old school childhood games are on here, and they were really good. And you know, a lot of people don't really know a whole lot about them. You know, I mean, they're still like classics. I mean, Age of Mythology's on there. Like, I might buy that just because who doesn't like Age of Mythology? Anywho, oh my god, Aztecs got Jesus. All I got is that stupid archer. I think that archer is something that does, I think it does siege damage. And that's all that it does, really, is it's just a really good siege unit. But I don't know, you know? I'm not too sure. We're going to attack move all the way down. With our main units, because it looks like the Aztecs are just going to sweep. Just fine. We want them to. We want them to take off the sting for us. Teutons are pushing back. This game's over. Really, I mean, we're going to win this game. It's just going to be time consuming. They can't even mount an offensive. It really sucks because the AI on the British game was really good, and this one it's not that great. And that's actually kind of depressing. But sometimes you get good games like this, and sometimes you don't. I think I will change it up, and I will play something that I usually don't. That is usually harder to play against the Persians, because these guys are really good against our Persian friends. They didn't build a whole lot of war elephants, which is what's surprising, because that's how you win as the Persians. That unit is the saving grace for everything, for your entire faction. Like, you have one of the best tanky units in the game. Yeah, thank you. Can we kill that onager? That would be great. We're just gonna keep slowly moving in. We're in the words of the great General Sherman, just burn it all. I don't think he really said that, but he probably did. You know, in the great march of 1,500 things. Yeah, kind of stinks. I think maybe what I'll do next time is I think I'm going to try. Maybe I'll tone down the AI and I'll play without codes, because I don't see the point in playing this game if you can't really beat it without it at this point. It makes for really good gameplay. However, I would like to at least show the quality of how certain things work in legitimate gameplay. I think what's really nice about this game is that even with codes, it's still really fun. Like, had the British game gone different, and I maybe would have had codes in the beginning, it would have been really great, because that was such a good AI at, like, fighting. Like, they all surged together. It would have been nice to have, but I jacked it up. I didn't really know what I was doing, I guess, on that map. I've never seen an AI really do that before. Like, they've never actually gone on the offensive like that in WoD. Basically, this guy surrendered because we're coming. The only guy left alive is this guy. I think what I'll do is we'll finish this up, and I'll maybe start another game, you know, just cause. He's still in game, so his king, it must be in his town center, which is fine. That means what we're gonna do is we're going to stagger our units up there until we clear out a line that we can formidably move on. And then we're just going to start clearing house. I mean, it's really an over game. The AI on this one, actually, for my allies, actually did really well. They didn't really need me for half the time. Like, they still don't even need me. Look, I could sit here and, yeah, look at this. Game's over. Like, Teutons are coming in, you know? I mean, it kind of stinks like that because I do like to play really long games of this. Oh, God, they have a lot of guys. The AI actually built what you're supposed to build on these guys, you know? Like, there's a lot of Teutonic Knights and Cannoneers. Like, those are really solid units. Like, I mean, that freaking archer. What does that archer do while we're sitting here? Because I can look it up real quick. Give me 1 second. Anywho, sorry about that, guys. Just had to check my phone real quick. So the Mayans, this is their tech tree. When you choose all techs, you don't get, once again, if you choose all techs, you don't get this. It's this one. Eagle Warriors have 40 hit points. Eagle Warrior comes from the barracks. It's a Conqueror's unit. Um, Not a big fan of them. I don't like them. They're really good scouting units when the map is Fog of War. And they're really good at killing monks, apparently. Which doesn't make sense, because if you have really good ranged units, those could destroy monks. Like, I never worry about monks, like British longbowmen, Turkish cannons, and janissaries, and you should never really worry about a monk, because if you have something that counters a monk so hard, like with really heavy range, you're going to be fine. But basically, that's not a very good bonus for the Mayans. This elite plumed archer, Mayan unique unit, stronger than plumed archer. That's the elite one. It's the same thing. It's just saying it's stronger. Strong, fast, well armored archer with less attack than other archers. Its attack bonus is. It doesn't have one. It's just way more resistant than other archers. Huh. That's kind of cool. I never really played as them. I mean, I really haven't gone into in depth. How the hell you have the treadmill crane and the British don't have it? That doesn't make any sense. You're the Mayans. I mean, yeah, sure, you guys built sweet pyramids, but like I'm pretty sure you guys moved the rocks around with your damn hands, but whatever. I don't care. Um Achievements did not progress because the game cheat codes were used. Great. Thanks, man. I just like to look at this stat. I killed 828 units. Jesus, the Teutons beat me on that. 1,000. I like to do 1,000. I had the largest army, of course. Um, that's cool that an AI actually beat me in that, though. It's kind of nice. It's really weird just recording. It's a lot different. Maybe it's because that I'm sitting here trying to explain things that I am not doing too well. But anywho, I'm gonna start another one just because I think this whole series is probably pretty good if you just keep playing and showing off things. I think I am gonna tone down the AI, and I am going to play without some crazy stuff. So we have the Aztecs, Britons, Byzantines, Celts, Chinese, Franks, Goths, Huns, Japanese, Koreans, and yeah. What I'm going to play as, and I think that I just want to make sure if it's the Chinese or the Japanese. I always want to be red because I like red. Red looks good. What's their tech tree? They get really good cavalry archers. They get really good archers. They do not get the bombard tower, which I don't need. It's nice to have, but I don't need it. Do they get the cannon galleon? Do they get the bombard cannon? Cause that would be kind of cool if they had. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Where's the siege workshop? Oh God, I can't find it. I know they get one. Everybody can build a siege workshop. Just depends on what you can get or not. Well, they don't get it. So the only thing that they get is the cannon galleon, which doesn't make any sense because the cannons back in the day they were multi-use. You could just throw them on a boat or wheel them around. But hey, man, Japanese would be pretty pretty bullshit if they could use that because they obviously their unique unit's going to be the samurai. The only reason I think I might play the Japanese is because they're a really good counter to the war elephant in a sense that if you're willing to lose certain amounts of guys, you're going to destroy their army really quick. Attack bonus is versus other unique units, and it's against buildings. So they're kind of a siege unit, and they're a unique unit killer. And it's really nice, actually. It's kind of cool. Um, However, I don't know if I want to play these guys. I'm a range player. I like my range units, but I gotta kind of show off, a little bit. So, think I am going to play as these guys. I think what I'll do is I'll build cavalry archers. I think that's what I will do. I will build cavalry archers and I will have samurai and trebuchets. Because if I don't, I'm going to hate my life. They do get they get ballistics, which is nice, and chemistry, so their siege units and all that hit harder. They get really good. They don't get any of the higher up gold gathering, which is okay, because if I get really good allies, I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. I'm going to leave it on arena. Actually, Fortress is good to play too. It's the same thing as arena. However, arena gives you more, the walls are in a better place. But, and it's nicer for the human player because you don't want to sit there for half the game fixing your situation. That means that the computer player is going to be way better than you, and they're going to be doing way more. And I'm not okay with that. So we're going to team together. We're not going to lock teams. We're not going to record the game. We're not going to hit all techs. I think I am going to change that. I think that has something to do with what the AI does. Except the AI was really good on the British game. I really wish I could get that AI again because I would want to replay that. That was so much fun. So starting off here again. And no codes at all. No codes. I'm not doing it. I don't need them. I feel like that is you will bring dishonor to your family. So I'm not doing it. So we're gonna put this back here. We're gonna start it off just how we start every other game. Like I said, you do not have to sit here. Once I get that mill and that lumber mill built, I can go right to the feudal age. And I'm going to because the objective is to stay ahead of your enemies. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully. We'll see. I doubt it. Get the Aztecs. What's their unit? Did they get a... What's the Aztec unit? I don't remember what it is. They get the Jaguar Warrior. And he is really good against other infantry. Which doesn't really help him because we are fighting people that build cavalry and really tanky unique unit. But, I mean, hey, it's Jaguar Warrior. I mean, it's nice against everything else, but what the Persians are playing. So that's kind of a handicap for him. But not really for us. We're playing the unit that would kind of counter them. That would kind of counter the Persians. So we're going to go ahead and go right to the feudal age. I'm going to leave that wall back there because I kind of like that little situation. I actually have a lot of space up front. That's really nice. I like that a lot. What we're going to do, we're not going to build any houses over there. We're going to put them over here because we do not want them coming into our crap. We do not want them growing their plants over into our little housing development. And we're not doing that. We ain't putting up with that shit. We're going to leave this guy alive. And I now just realized this. I never really try to play with this. They give you one scout cavalry. That's when the map is like black and it's fogged. And you can use him to kind of roll around. I use this to bait people's armies out. Like, the AI will chase this guy. Like, to the ends of the earth they'll chase him. Which is really stupid. Because he's faster and they're never going to catch him. But you can run him into your army and you can just cream him. Which is nice. It's kind of cheesemo. But that's really, you know, that's why I'm going to keep him. I'm just going to keep him. And that's really it. I mean, I don't really like to keep those guys, but meh. Don't really care too much. They're building houses. You, sir, as my town centaur, are going to be doing... One second. Anywho. We are back. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do the hard stuff first. We're going to just start building our villagers for all of that. And basically that's just how we're going to do this. We got to get all of our gathering together. Because we are at the feudal age first, we technically are still ahead. Which, I'm at 7, right? Yeah, so this should be 8. Need 2 more, and then I can go to gold. Once they're done building houses, I'll have them build my mine. we're at 8. So, Nina Rouse. Who else do I have for an ally? Oh, I got a Persians. That's cool. That's sweet. Oh, that's an enemy. And damn, we're a little funky. We're like the Japanese with the Aztecs, with Persians, and with Saracens. Saracens are cool. I like them a lot. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Their unique unit is really cool. I like that unit. It looks cool. Um, that unit for the Saracens is actually called the Mameluke. Don't know what it's from. I don't know what it means. Don't ask me, please. Um, it's a camel with a hand-to-hand attack at distance. It's basically like a melee unit, but not. And it throws its sword. And it's really good at killing cavalry. It's a good counter to the Persians. It's really good at like killing their horsemen, and I think that also applies to their war elephants. I'm not sure. It probably doesn't, because that would be extremely broken to play against some of these tankier units. But just me. There's always a conspiracy, man. Fifth dentist. But yeah, we're kind of rolling along here. I think what I'll do is I'll build my secondary build team before I go to the Castle Age, because I'm gonna be sitting here trying to get food, and I don't really think I want to I don't think I want to be behind on that. So the more wood that I gather right now, the faster my farms will go up, meaning that I can sit here and actually do stuff, which is good. Don't have a whole lot of wood right now. We do kind of want to sit in the feudal age and wait, because at this point we're getting all the technologies that we need to actually get even further. Yes, I don't want these sheep. I don't want the sheep. Thank you. Look at the AI did what I do. Like, you know what I mean? I don't need those. I'm good. I can do it without the sheepies. I can do this without sheepers. Yep, that's everybody getting to the feudal age, which is kind of good and kind of bad for me. I need more wood. Not very good for me. But that's okay. We're gonna be fine. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Give me more wood. Yeah. I really kind of wonder how these guys are doing. They're already starting to kind of get their stuff together. Meanwhile, I'm over here still trying to build farms. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Can I just, thank you. Like, this is what stinks, is I'm used to being able to like speedy build things and play the game, but this is part of playing the game, so we're gonna do it. Alright, there we go. And then we will put that right there. We're gonna build that. Now, I think I'm going to put my market probably behind this wall, because I do kind of want my units to not be in my face. But hey man, I mean, it's wherever it can really go that's efficient. These guys aren't chopping down wood too quick, but doesn't matter. We'll put this right here. While we're here, we're gonna name these guys the 8s. It's the emergency slash we need to build something really quick kind of group. I want that. Seems like we're kind of getting wood pretty quick now, which is good. We need that, especially for the building of things. We need that. We're gonna put you over there, and we're gonna have you start putting villagers on gold. Build my build team. Go to the Castle Age. All of that right now. All of that will be done in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are following this series, I really appreciate you guys. It's kind of cool that there are people watching old school games, because these are the games that made our newer ones like so good. I mean, you can't get certain things that are in these games that you get now. And it's really nice that like Ensemble and many others are actually remastering these games, because they're freaking beautiful. Like, the gameplay in this is really good. I mean, I would suggest people go out and get it on Steam if you really want to sit here and play something that's like, it's really timeless. You could sit here and pick this back up after a few years and get right back into it and think it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. I do, but maybe I'm weird. I don't know. So with that, if you enjoy the series and you want to see something, like, share, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment, especially though for what you want to see. Um, because I think I'm going to just keep recording these and I'm going to figure out Near Automata. I do believe I can probably get Stronghold and another special game to work on OBS. It's still what I'm using for this. It's because I can't really find a software in my price range that I want to get. I mean, if anybody knows of any free ones, please let me know. But without that, I kind of have to put Nier on the back burner, which is really sad because I think that game is great. So because we won the last game, we're going to save over YouTube time as best time. And with that, really, everybody have a good night and stay safe out there. It's too dangerous to go alone.